Fuzz Pie Guy. I'm going to show you this Raspberry Pi Zero I have here mounted in this little box here. It's a little tight fit, but we'll get it here. Okay, so what we have here is a 3.7 volt 2500 milliamp battery with a power bank adapter here to take it to 5 volts. And I had this battery and I just bought a battery bank at the store for $5 so I could use this adapter, because the battery that comes in with that one is a little bit bigger and it won't fit in this box. So we'll plug it in here and charge the battery through this port there. This is my antenna coming in, and it goes to the pin 7 in the ground to my Raspberry Pi Zero. Then, as you can see, I took a USB cable, cut it in half, stripped it back, got rid of the data wires out of it because I only needed the power, and hooked it up to this switch because this adapter here is hot all the time. So with the Pi being plugged in, it would run till the battery was dead. So I'm running a Samsung 32 gig SD card, which obviously you don't need that big, and I got this box on Amazon, got the low pass filter on eBay, got the USB cable on Amazon, but this is running Pi-Fox for ham radio, and it transmits my call sign with some other text with it, so you can deploy this out in the field and have a club or a group of guys try to find it using their HTs or whatnot. I was able to get it to work on the Zero, which was pretty neat because I have it also, as you can see in my other videos, I have it hooked up on this one in a Raspberry Pi B+, so you can tell the difference in size. This one would obviously be a lot easier to carry around. But it does work. So I'll power it on here. She's just a little bit of a tight fit here. Let me go this way. There we go. And we'll just watch my wires there. And as you can see, the lights that are blue right now are coming off of that 3 to 5 volt adapter. That's just a battery level indicator. There's 3 LEDs right there, and the Pi's booting up, as you can see, to automatically transmit. So, I just drilled some holes, mounted the Pi, got this switch off, these switches off Amazon. The case came off Amazon. The Pi came from Adafruit. It's pretty easy to do. I'll throw a link in the description for the software. So it's really simple to set up. You can have it start up at boot. So it works out really well. So you don't have to get in there and try to start it over Wi-Fi or whatnot, or SSH or anything like that. So this is just a regular Raspberry Pi Zero. It's not the one with Wi-Fi or nothing. So I just set it up using another Pi and throw the SD card in this. So I didn't want to waste my Raspberry Pi W. So I just figured I'd use the old one. But and these little SMA connectors, I got that out of some parts I had laying around. So I don't know where you would find them at, but I just soldered the wires onto it because it was pretty simple to do down in there. So, but there we go. All right, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.